it all lines. We'll keep it down a little bit today. I got homework floating around. But said I got a few minutes of silence. Might as well get something done. How y'all doing today? We in the house, literally. So I'm going to do right now what we call a skim coat, right? Skim coat, make your drywall mud super thin. Make sure you taste it so you know it's ready. Catch it if you miss it. Dun, dun, dun. I'm using 20-minute mud, hot mud, so it does not last long before it starts to set up. And that's what we want today. These are finals. That's how you hold a drywall knife. 2 fingers, so you can control it. You plug with clean and smooth. Drop that right there. Spread it out a little bit. Make sure you get plenty on there. Make sure you tape off the floor, which we have. Now, I'm doing the skim coat so that I don't have to do as much sanding, if any. This is done perfect. You don't have to sand, but it's really done perfect in these kind of lighting conditions. Snuck in my little outfit or something like that. Wes does it being a dang construction guy. What are you doing here? Thought he just made no. This is what we call hot mud. Hot mud means that you mix it from powder form and you add water to it and you stir it up. What's going on, Mike? His hat. He's in here monkeying around, fixing ceiling. All mud. And just softening all those big openings. pan out. That's the only downside to hot mud. But you have to clean your pan out in between mixes. Otherwise, you'll put little pellets in there. I ran out of the house without a drill today, if you can believe that. And so now I gotta cook this manually. If you want to make it dry really fast, you put some hot water in it. But it's only 20-minute mud, so with cool water under the right conditions, 20 minutes it should be set up and almost ready to sand. Not quite, but it'll be close enough to put another coat on if you need it. Since I don't have that with me, I gotta do it manually. And you just kind of mix it like that. Add water as you go. I know if Carnage was in here, he'd be losing his mind because he's an actual drywall guy. That's all he is. So he'd be a lot more efficient. But we get it done. We get it twisted. We get it done. We'll mix that up. It's just regular water you mix it with. All this is chalk, really. Chalk and water. Now I've got an additional spot that is not as smooth as that. It's in the first stage. So I'm going to have to glob a bunch on it and spread it out pretty far. So I'm going to move my little setup real quick. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Just gonna have to bear with me while I adjust. I don't know. Where to put you? couch a little. All right. Where can I put this? Over skimming a texture ceiling is a nightmare. It's awful. Awful. That's the ugly patch I'm at right now. Let's try to get it quick. We'll start setting up over here. Sets up, it's firm, harder, but good sign you'll be dry, ready for your next cut. Alright, that's that. We'll let that dry. Put a little bit more on it once it does. And that should be it for that one. But I think our mud, that's still wet enough to work. We'll do that other one over there too. Just my little makeshift scaffold. Let me do that before I ruin everything. Scallions. Back at it. Craftmatic. No static. No plastic on the floor. Yes, I. Go take the people in. See if our mud still got any juice left in it. Confirm. We're gonna go anyway. Truck. Drying up on it. This means it's going to hurt me hard. Don't mean it can't go out. Looks good. I'm gonna put a little bit of water in here. See if I can soften that up a little bit more. 12-inch trial. A little bit of milk on that thing. Get enough. Don't you give up on me. Didn't make it that first time up. And this is crazy wet, so. This is a wet coat. So I think my trowel, pulling it across. It's called milking. For very obvious reasons. But it's a way to get to your finish with your knife. Now, I'm going to put another slight skim on this anyway. It might be good enough for a light sand, but I'm really trying to avoid sanding as much as possible. Because there's a whole house full of furniture down here. Take a couple extra minutes. Get that thing real close to flat. Drying now. Go too far, you start scratching it, which isn't a huge tragedy, but that's good enough for a really light skim, and maybe just a wet sand would be done. But it's gotta dry to know that. It's definitely not dead flat yet, but it's damn close. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else in this kitchen ceiling. I'm gonna paint it, but I think all I need is a little sanding and that's it. What up, Schmo? How you doing? How you doing? Y'all up to? I'm sorry I can't scroll the chat and see what y'all been saying. I apologize. Mike said he's an Audi, same. I don't know. Had 3 Volkswagens in my day. I think Wes got one too. Yeah, Volkswagen, Audi, same thing for sure. But I'm getting rid of mine, man. Mine was an incredible car. But I drove the life out of it. Still looks beautiful, but that transmission is gone, and I don't want to put another $5 grand into that car. So, got another something coming soon. I think what I'm gonna do, I need a truck too because I gave my son my other truck. So I think I'm gonna do like a video on how to find a good work truck for under $6 grand. That's my goal. Let me try to find a good work truck for under $6 grand. So, oh yeah, the Scirocco was a great car, man. I can't believe y'all even remember the Scirocco. That's what's up. I know I'm in here with some old heads now. Them Rabbit diesels. My wife's first car was a Rabbit. Well, not a cabriolet. Plywood, what's going on, man? Baby Kisses, how you doing? Sorry if I hadn't seen y'all in the chat. You know, I've been hanging off that ladder. You know how I feel. Wait till y'all see what I'm trading the tractor for. Come on, Smoke, tell us. Inquiring minds want to know. My old school car was a white cabriolet. I paid money for the license plate, MLB, and nobody got it. I don't get it. I'm one of the few. Well, I'm one of the many who didn't get it. That must suck, because that was probably clever knowing you, Mike. It's a joke wasted on fools. Lion says also had a Golf MK2 driver. Love driving on cars. Oh, for sure. For sure. I got a Mark 1 TT. But that was my favorite TT. I don't think I want another one. I don't think I'd be happy with another one. So, I'm also looking at Lexus. I want a coupe. I want a little two-door coupe, really. Oh, look how flat that is. That white is where it's drying. That's flat. Far cry from where we were. That's good up there. That's good up there. I'm going to go ahead and skim those two again. That's a good thing about the 20-minute mud. Like, this has to go in layers, but the 20-minute mud will let you do multiple layers in the same day. Now, that's really the win. Otherwise, you have pre-mix stuff. You got to wait till tomorrow. Where'd I put you? Oh, here you are. Mike said nobody got it either. I didn't. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, I'm a numbskull. Plywood gets it. Plywood gets it. Oh, it's like saying Mark II. I got you. Like two of them. Is that what you're saying? I don't know. I wish Mike would explain it to me. Oh, maybe I didn't read the whole chat. Or I could just be dumb. Wouldn't be the first time. What I'm doing now is cleaning all the old mud out. The thing about the what we call hot mud, powder form, is once it dries much harder. So you can't like reactivate it with water the same way. So, what is the significance of the MLB? I don't know what that means, Mike. I'm sorry. Off to get some silicone for the fish tank. I got a rogue fish that needs quarantine. Oh, the big bully was beating up on everybody lying. What are you talking about that? Was it yesterday? Oh, it's an 8, not a B. Oh. Oh. Now I get it. Did the expression of shame, you just see that on my face? Did you see the humiliation? Got it. Yes, plywood, don't get in trouble, bud. Lyons explains it to me again. Mike was just, and then Mike had to explain it, and then Lyons had to explain. Oh, I'm so slow. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for putting over to Dome Prayer. There's always one. I guess I'm him. I am working to be like a sucker. I prefer just to be independently wealthy, but I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. Put me a little water in there. You don't need a lot for a milk crate. And it's pretty messy, so you don't want to have a bunch of stuff sloshing around. So keep it pretty low. And for whatever reason, when this is in small quantities, it will stiffen up a little faster too. So gotta be mindful of that. You gotta go with me, don't you? I forgot. Back up there. Now, this will be the only coat that's ever really geared and intended to land smooth and flat and finished. It's a finesse coat for sure. If the other was right, it'll work. If it didn't, it won't. I should say I don't know. Also notice that the trowel is in a much sharper angle. Heavy pressure and light pressure. And heavy again. It's weird to explain. Kind of gotta feel it. And that should be skimmed well enough. But the sand on it should be 10 seconds maybe. And this stuff also dries really heavy, so when you scrape it, it just drops. Dad's Workshop's out of here. Peace, Calvin. Appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. That looks good enough to leave alone. I think I might hit that one. Maybe. I might just go home. Yeah, this is where the plumbing went to hell. Yeah, absolutely. All of this stuff. I still haven't gotten over that that little I'll show you. Have not patched that piece yet. That's about 6 inches above that built-in that they cut. So that means that built-in, I'm gonna have to take that freaking thing apart, rebuild it. It was built in place in order to fix it. So that's gonna be fun. I'm saving that for last. I'm gonna get all this other stuff done so they can feel normal in the house again. And then cut loose, get that bathroom done. Get some of that quick paint done and get started in that bathroom. Get the actual renovation that I came here originally for done. Yeah, it took a minute, man. I don't know if you saw that short I did. I had to build a whole tent in there. I had to build a tent in here to keep the dust out from everywhere. I had to cut out everything they cut and cut it better and cleaner and neater so I can patch it properly. You see how ragged that cut is right there. It was like that the whole way, just puzzle pieces. Crazy. Never seen anything like it. And I know the guys. We had, I was going to say we had words, but we didn't have words. I had words. I had words. They weren't pleasant words. But just cleaning up my plastic from everywhere. I do have to get my wife to the airport today. See her mother. And really hard to work today anyway because of that. You know what I'm saying? But good faith goes a long way. Particularly when there's been holdups and stuff like that. So gotta put your best foot forward wherever you can. Nobody wants you in their house longer than you have to be, you know? Even a handsome devil like myself, still a devil. about you. But you left me, though. All he has left me. Dirty mold scores. Get some muckles. Do what now? I don't know. Ra-da-da-da. Ra-da-da-da-da. Ra-da-da-da. Ra-da-da-da. Designated workspace. Ra-da-da-da. Ra-da-da-da. Bra-bra-bra. Get this out of here. Get my tools cleaned up real fast. Most drywall guys don't know this. Automotive tools are great for small areas in drywall. Great for them. Stuff out of here. We don't want mud going down that drain. It will kind of congeal and hook together and start blocking that drain if you let it. So never run the drywall mud down the drain. Good peoples. Don't do it. I used to call it muckles. My sister used to say muscles. You got muscles. I got drywall speckles all over my phone. I can't tell. I keep wiping my face. I can't tell if I got it on my face or not. Pretty sure I do. Sweep up a little bit. Then I'm gonna have to kind of wipe. See those blobs? Gotta wipe all that up. Fortunately, just water, just plain water gets it right up. But look, I'm not gonna make you watch me clean up. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'll get back with y'all when I get to the shop, and maybe we'll do something fun. Yep. Thanks for hanging out for the time you did. Appreciate you. Y'all have a good one, man. Peace. Thanks, Lions. Peace, Mike. Peace, baby. Kisses. Be gone.